It's nearly 30 degrees Celsius, or 86 Fahrenheit, and there's no shade. But that's perfect for these vegetables. This is a greenhouse in the middle of Berlin, where things like cucumbers and lettuce are grown. The company's two founders don't come from a farming background.
Gut, dann packen wir die jetzt auch zu den anderen und können dann gleich liefern.
So machen wir's.
But they are businessmen with the aim of selling their vegetables right at the point of harvest.
Production in the city center allows us to make direct deliveries, short transport routes, no cold chains. It's very resource efficient.
A chef from a neighboring restaurant stops by. Today he's looking for fresh herbs and cucumbers. For the whole enterprise to be profitable, it has to be done on a certain scale. The urban farm yields 35 tons of vegetables each year from 1,800 square meters of surface area. And starting this fall, there will also be fresh fish. The pink perch are still growing in basins behind the greenhouse. Niklas Leschke hopes to sell 40,000 each year, and he plans to use the water from the fish to raise the vegetables.
Fish excretions go through a biofilter and are turned into nitrate, the classic plant fertilizer. And that nitrate-rich water will be piped into the greenhouse and used by the plants. So the wastewater from the fish becomes the fertilizer water for the plants. That way we can make organic fertilizer for the plants.
Volkmar Keuter thinks urban farming is the wave of the future. He's done research at the Fraunhofer Institute in Oberhausen with, among other things, light. Here, LED lights replace the sun indoors and use much less energy than standard lamps. Different colors and different wavelengths result in different growth rates in Swiss chard and basil. Keuter is convinced that urban farming also has a rosy economic future. He says the United States and Asia have already made great strides there. His institute develops LED systems for the German subsidiary of a Japanese company.
These systems are being developed not by market gardens or startups like in Germany or elsewhere in Europe, but by major tech companies. A company like Toshiba or Panasonic already has experience with LED lighting, so of course they're approaching it from that angle. They already have the technology, they just have to adapt it for new applications.
Back in Berlin, the two company founders are also thinking big. They've been selling their urban farming system to others, and the entire concept has won them several awards. And just recently, they built a vegetable and fish farm on the roof of a Swiss company. But in the future, they want more of their own farms in order to earn from them as well.
Our focus right now is on planning and building farms like this for clients. We build them as general contractors, ready to use. But I have an idea for the future that's very important to me. I'd like to set up a supermarket chain in the city, and we can only do that with our own farms.
The cucumbers are now ready to be served in the restaurant nearby. The head chef is impressed by the quality of the produce, and several investors have also developed a taste for the concept. The founders raised more than €1.5 million in capital last year to expand their business. Now, they just have to prove that it will work.